countries, including Nigeria, our neighboring country. Anytime they apply for visas in foreign embassies and they are not accepted, the monies are refunded. How is Ghana going to adopt this as well? Thank you.
Yes, I think this is an administrative policy, again, a sector policy that we have to look into, because I personally believe that most of these so-called advanced countries are milking our people. On an average, most African youth, because of lack of opportunities, want to travel outside. A visa is not cheap. Even just the application form alone is about $160, which could be a month or 2 months pay for some of our youth on a labor. And this means these embassies are collecting this money and denying almost 90% to 95% of them. We have to find a way to streamline this to save youth the money. Most of these countries are using that as a revenue to support their embassies. And if we don't know that, we think that, oh, they're rich countries, so they're able to afford to set up embassies. That's not the case. Most of the revenues are coming from us to support their embassies, and we've got to find a way to put an end to that. Thank you. And I'll work with my minister to make sure any policy that we put together will be something that can be of interest. Because you see, foreign policy is not about protecting the foreign or the foreign nations only. First and foremost, it should be protecting us. It should be reciprocated. Our domestic policy is what we extend to the foreign policy. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, no further questions. I'm wishing you all the best, Uncle.
Thank you very much. It's now the turn of Honorable Omar. You have the floor.
Thank you, Chairman. I always call my big brother old soldier. Old soldier, congratulations. I'm so happy for you today. And ever since your nomination was announced, having stood your grounds and also a trailblazer for the Bintus. I know you understand the Bintus. As a Bintu, this position, you become ambassador, you become a trailblazer, and you will become the conduit for others in the diaspora to come back home and serve their nation, having acquired a lot of knowledge and experience that this country needs. My question to you today, and we're going to have some discussion. Will you consider, I know you are not the main minister, to outsource your visa processing to third party so that we won't have a lot of backlog, particularly in the diaspora? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. If I want to understand my colleague clearly, it's about visa applications for Ghanaians in the diaspora coming back home. Thank you. You see, that is why I think about 3 years ago, we tabled an amendment to not the visa applications, but we did table if I recall, refresh my memory, that Dual Citizenship Amendment Bill. This is something that we have to take very important as a nation, because we look at our GDP and remittances from the diaspora alone is one of the major contributors, along with our gold and our cocoa. Those are the three leading income GDP for the nation. And to just look at that and not tap into the wealth, the knowledge, the experience, and add it to what we already have home, we'll be doing ourselves disservice. A lot of nations have recognized that. Even UK does that. But here we are, and I'm sure all of you are testimony to what I went through, just to be part of the system, to try to pave a way for others to come. I know I have a lot of followers who are looking to see the success story. And I want to thank every one of you here. I know there was tremendous support from the House. Even my brothers and sisters on the other side, who will reach out to me personally to encourage me. Even though it wasn't a party policy, they came out in their own humane sense to come and give me encouragement. And these are some of the people that kept me going. And the more reason why I asked for us to bow or stand at least for a moment for our brother who has left us. You see, nobody should be going through such things. So I'll kindly come back to the House. One of these days we have the Professor Asari, popularly known as Kweku Azar, who championed this dual amendment, citizenship dual amendment, thing, that we can all make sure that our children, our grandchildren can come back and bring the expertise and the income and the resources. And I personally know a lot of my counterparts who are heavily invested, but just afraid to leave everything and come, because if they come, they've lost their investments. If they know they can have both ways, they'll bring this investment. Not everyone is coming for politics. There are investors out there, there are scientists, there are IT experts, professors, and all of them. So, answer to your question is, my brother, I'll work tirelessly along with my minister to see how best, and also with the House, to see how we can pass this dual amendment bill. That will eradicate the challenges they have. But in the meantime, before that goes into effect, I'll work with Minister Blackwell to make sure that we can facilitate a quick process for them to get a visa if they intend to come to their homeland. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to policy. Foreign policy. Are we still non-aligned?
Well, Ghana has always been aligned. From foundation, from our Independence Day, thanks to our great visionary, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Sajifo. When we got independence, he was championing an aligned movement. You see, what it puts a country in a line, you are more stable, because policies and systems and ideologies keep changing with population growth and challenges in managing communities all the same. So to be non-aligned is the best, I think, and so Ghana answer is we're still non-aligned for what I know. But also I'll work with Minister Blackwell to make sure that that is the direction of the government that we are. Of course, I cannot part from government policies, but if there's a need for me to advocate, I will do so. Thank you.
Comrade and old soldier, I wish you the best. Congratulations.
Thank you, my brother. Chairman.
Yes, Honorable Patrick Yao Boma.
Thank you very much, Chair. Congratulations, my very, very, very good friend and senior brother. We're all proud of you. It's not a question, but to bring your mind to some of the issues that our foreign service officers go through. I advise that you take a very close look at that. There's an issue in one of the neighboring countries. I don't want to mention it, very, very sensitive before us, that I'll be discussing with you. You need to support your minister, look at the affairs of our foreign service officers. They go through a lot. Some of them life-threatening, and we must look at it. Secondly, if I heard you right, I stand to be corrected. Are you, in a way, saying that we should make things flexible for nationals, African Americans, and non-Ghanaians to acquire citizenship of Ghana and to bring into this country the investment that we require? I just want to be clear on that before I ask my question.
Thank you, Chairman. When I made that comment or statement, I was referring at this point in time strictly to our Ghanaian nationals who are outside, not non-Ghanaian nationals. Thank you.
Well, that's very clear because I chair the subsidiary legislation committee, and before us are some proposals to increase the fees for non-Ghanaians, African Americans who want to acquire Ghanaian citizenship. And it's increased. The proposal is between $10,000 to $25,000. And you must also show proof that you are coming into the country to invest not less than $250,000. So those are some of the things that we'll be considering on Monday at the committee. That's why I asked you, but it has nothing to do with you. But I wish you well. You are one of my very good friends in the House, and you've exhibited tenacity and courage, and we are all behind you to support my good friend and Okujeto Ablakwa. But don't be tweeting at 2 a.m. on oral stuff. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.